welcome to Redesign with Prima's spring release. This is Blossom Rêverie, and I'm Sharon.
And I'm Kacha.
And we are here to show you our brand new collections. We will have giveaways, inspiration, and so much more. So stay tuned. Hi there. You know, our large transfers are absolutely delightful, and we are excited to bring you some new designs this spring. So let's kick it off with Sunlit Serenade. Now, this transfer is 24 inches by 35 inches, and we put it together so you can see how amazing the large design is. It includes yellows, which are perfect for spring. There's greens in there. And this could easily roll into a very sunshiny summer. And with some of the darker yellows, this is perfect for fall as well. And if you zoom in on the details of the transfer, you're going to find out that not only are there really cute little wildflowers and those large roses, but there are buzzing bees all over the design as well as script. And remember, you can always cut these apart, layer the script on the flowers if you want, cut the bees out and use them on smaller projects. These transfers are so easy to cut apart and apply to your designs. As always, with a Redesign with Prima Decor transfer, these can be applied to wood, to walls, to glass, almost any surface, and then just seal it like you would any furniture piece. So this is Sunlit Serenade, and I want to point out that the cut lines are not straight. This will really help you when you're applying these to a project so you don't see a straight line and you don't overlap it. It's very user friendly, and that's just another little detail Redesign thought of. Each of our large transfers will come in this flat pack. Just like you see here, they're all tucked inside here. And what I especially love is on the back. So much information. There's a QR code to scan for our YouTube videos. It shows you different designs on white versus black, and just absolutely everything you need to know for a successful transfer. So what I want to do is we're going to flip this over to our second large transfer. I am excited about this because I think I match it. Do I? I might be a little bit more purple. But this one is Azure Blossom, and look at it. I think our blue transfers do really, really well. People love this color. It goes so well on everything. So you're going to find a beautiful damask pattern in the background, and this does match one of our stencils, and we're going to put that information in the chat, along with the beautiful blues laid on top and those greens. They are calm and serene. That's why I think I love this design so much. But don't forget, we always have our hue harmony on every single transfer. And you're going to catch that over on the left side. These are the colors in the transfer. You can cut these out, bring them to your favorite paint store, your fabric store, anything you want to do with that to help you mix and match so you get really good results on your pieces. All right, we're here with Blossom Tweed, and how cute is this? I love the colors in hue harmony. You can see them over here. They're absolutely stunning. This one is a design that I feel like you could cut apart and make it work for whatever furniture piece you're using or wall art. It would be beautiful anywhere. There's florals, the little hummingbirds, right? Yeah, they're hummingbirds. There's timestamps and script. It's absolutely stunning. The colors work for spring, summer, and fall. And this is our third large transfer. These are 24 by 35 inches, and they do come with a flat pack. So this is Blossom Tweed. All right, for this release, we have two Maxi transfers. Now, your Maxi transfer is 12 inches by 12 inches. It's gonna come with two different sheets. Queen's Glory is absolutely beautiful. Let me just pull this out for you. You are gonna get two of this design. It's gonna have a foil effect. I'm still deciding if it's gold or copper or a mix of the two. It's absolutely stunning. So perfect for nightstands, perfect for a large dresser where you need the same design on both sides. and you can cut these apart. You can use them on smaller projects. So this is the first 12 by 12 Queen's Glory, 2 of this beautiful design in. And our next one, I think you're gonna love this one. Eclat Floral. It's all wildflowers. It's absolutely stunning. You see the design, you're gonna get your wildflowers in there. Anything where you're wandering out in the meadow and you're just picking whatever little bouquet you like, you can cut these apart. I love the 12 by 12s because you can use them on furniture. You can also use them on smaller home decor projects. Let me just pull this sheet out, because if you like color, I think this design is going to give you the most bang for your buck. These colors are just so cheerful and joyful. They're so pretty. Now, if you haven't used a transfer before, these can be applied to so many different surfaces. Make sure you check out all of the information on the back of the packaging so that you get successful results every time. All right, so our next set of new products are our beautiful Middy transfers. These come with 3 sheets. They're 8.5 by 11 inches. Did I mention 3 sheets? 3 different sheets. They're wonderful. You can mix and match. You can create a large cluster together, a large design, or cut them apart and use them on smaller projects. So this one, Yellow Bliss, do you remember that large yellow transfer? It's going to coordinate beautiful with that. So you're gonna get your cream and yellow roses. Our second design, I think, pulls out a bit more of those creamy vanillas, those absolutely stunning colors. The greenery is very deep on this one, which I love that. So you see that color, rich and beautiful, lush. And our third sheet, absolutely pretty. More of those large, gorgeous cabbage roses and the beautiful lush foliage. So this is our first of the Middy transfers. Let me jump over to number 2, Blush Blossoms. And I think what you're going to see with the Middies is that they could coordinate with some of our other products. Of course, it matches the whole collection, Blossom Rêverie. So Blush Blossoms, love this. If you love florals, you're going to love these Middies. Look at the beautiful colors on this one. Creamy, just delicate, timeless colors and timeless designs. You're going to get a ton of different roses, the petals, the leaves. There's rosebuds in here. Cut them apart. You can use these on paper crafts, on cards. These transfers go on any surface, basically almost anything. You don't need to seal them when you're using these on paper crafts, only in furniture where you're going to have usage. So you just apply them on with the included stick and you're going to have so much fun. So this one, Blush Blossoms, 3 different designs. And let's move over to design number 3. Gentle Symphony. Oh my goodness. You're going to get a bit of the deeper roses in this one. And I do love that we added a hue harmony to our Middy transfers. So again, you can match to your fabric, you can match to your paint in your room, anything like that. We always trying to improve our designs and improve the qualities and characteristics. I think this one's so cool because it has little bits of coral. Some of the rosebuds you'll see have that, and the greenery is just a different palette. I think the color escape on this one is very dreamlike, very daydream, right? It fits the Blossom Rêverie really well. So that is Blush, that is Gentle Symphony. And it comes with 3 beautiful designs. Creamy Blush Blooms, on our 4th Middy transfer. You get your little hue harmony up here, a lot of florals, a lot of greenery. You know, I just picture these and think these be so beautiful for a wedding or a baby or a bridal shower. You can do so many things with it. Create artwork, make little favors. And the price on these is so economical. I think this is one of our best priced products, our Middy transfers. I love that this one actually has thorns on the design, because if you've ever gone and picked roses, yeah, ouch. but we're not going to poke you. You put these on and no, none of that is going to happen at all. So that's our fourth. It's creamy blush blooms, and you're definitely going to see a lot of the creams in that one. Our next Middy transfer is Sunlit Avery, and I might have saved my favorite for last. Look at how cute this is. You're gonna get this floral wreath with the bird in the middle. Of course, you can cut these apart. You're gonna get butterflies and greenery. The birds are so cute. I think this is just perfect for spring and summer. And the colors, these yellows and blues, they're gonna match the rest of the collection and just bring a touch of freshness and summertime into your projects, into your home. Our third sheet, of course, with the Middies, you do get 3 unique sheets, and you can build with them, you can mix and match, make so many beautiful projects. So this is the last of our Middy transfers, and they're really economical, so make sure you grab these. All right, we are moving on to a brand new product. Yes, you've seen decoupage paper before, but not 2 in a package that are different sizes. So we're calling this our Double Delights. And what you're gonna get is the 19.5 by 30-inch large paper. And then look at this, it's an A3 size for all those smaller projects that you've wanted to do. Now you can coordinate them. You can do wall art, jewelry boxes, and so many cute little things with this. Let me just slide the foam core underneath. Really need 3 hands to do this, to show you how pretty this scaled down design is. Look at that. So all of the Double Delights are gonna have the 2 papers in there. And this one is My Garden Whimsy. It has the beautiful charcoal grays, beautiful greens, lots of those creamy vanilla whites, and there's text on the background. I love this. You pair this with our decoupage gel, and that's all you need to do. Put some gel on, add your paper, put gel on top, and it sticks, it adheres, it's sealed, everything. So this is number 1 of our brand new product with the double papers. And let me grab the next one. All right, so Rosy Reverie is our next Double Delight. So pretty with the pinks, the grays. The greens are absolutely stunning. They're deep and rich. And what I love about this is that there's paint splatters on there, or ink splatters, and there's text in the background. Redesign does so well with their layering of all the elements to give you just a very sophisticated design. Look at how pretty that is. And of course, decoupage goes on perfectly. We grabbed a decoupage gel, matte or shine. It's the perfect pairing and will give you the best results. So let me just flip this around because I have another design on the back. Jardin Fleurie. Oh my gosh, it's so French. It's so pretty. And if you speak French, do not laugh at how I said that. So I love this because it almost has a trellis design with the pattern and how it just goes around. The background is like a very, it's not pure white, it has a bit of cream in there, but look at the colors, how they pop. Those corals and peaches. There's a little splash of blue and yellow. Again, the A3 and the 19.5 by 30. So we have 2 more to show you. Blushing Bloom is next. This one is definitely very beautiful with the vanilla color in the background. You're gonna get pops of this peach and deep corals. The green is like a fresh grass cut. You know how it looks when it's just rained or you just cut your grass. Lots of greenery in there. And then I love this. It almost looks like a wicker or archway, and the wicker circles in there. Lots of different elements going on. That one's so sweet. And that is Blushing Bloom. And then our last Double Delight, you might have recognized this. It's on our sign. It's on our a lot of our graphics. It's this beautiful lavender filled roses. And now this one's called Soft Veil. Let me just flip this up. I want to show you the whole pattern and lift up both sides so you get the background on Soft Veil. Isn't that stunning? The colors, the print, the layering, collage. So these all come packaged together and they're absolutely beautiful. All right, let's explore our brand new decor mold. So I love this one. It's opulent and it's filled with these fun keys. You can see a sample right here. Now, these were poured with casting resin. Casting resin, it's quick, it's easy, it sets up in 10 to 15 minutes. You can try that. You can try modeling material, hot glue, anything that you can press, pour, or mold in there works. These molds are food safe and they are heat proof. So, and I love making candies with them. But this sample, you'll see literally 2 steps. I painted it with black gesso and added a touch of Finnair's wax on it. You get beautiful results and look how pretty they are. These are so great to use on so many different projects. So this one is our opulent and you're gonna want this one. I know it's gonna sell. We're here with blooming banners and I gotta tell you, I was so surprised with the results on this one. You can see that it's a 5" by 10" mold. It's gonna have all these beautiful banners, different sizes and different shapes filled with flowers. And if you look at the results right here, I was shocked at how gorgeous and elegant the Finnair's Jewel Effect paste in gold. All I did was just paint a light coat and look at this. Now I think these would be perfect as an album cover. You could add it to any project to put the title on, add a name on there. There's so many different uses for blooming banners. Angelic Aura is so delightful. I think you're gonna love this one. It has those Baroque swirls, the 2 little cherubs, and I did notice the swirls go so well with one of our decoupage papers. So if you look at our finished piece, literally just resin with a wax, just highlighting those details. These are the perfect elements to just add that little heavenly touch to your DIY projects. Try them on scrapbooking, mixed media, furniture, even like a little jewelry box. They're going to be perfect for gifts. Vintage Reflection is one of our 2 different mold styles. Now this is a 5x8 mold and you get 2 different designs in there. The beautiful frame on the outside, and then there's a smaller frame on the inside that you could use like a chalkboard or to make a list or put a picture in the middle. The results right here show you black gesso with another wax on there by Finnair. Look how beautiful that is. And what can you frame? Of course you can frame pictures, but you could frame decoupage paper or almost anything. Add it to your furniture pieces and maybe put a contrasting color inside. There's so many different things you can do with this new mold. Antique Glaze is the other frame mold. Now this has 4 pieces. It's a 5x8 mold and I love how Redesign nestled all the designs together. If you look at the finished piece, you'll see that there's the larger frames and then that really pretty oval and the little bow that you can put on top. These were poured with resin and literally all I did was brush a silver and a turquoise Finnair wax on them to finish them. The wax seals it, it's ready to go. You can put it on any project that you want. All right, Gears of Flight is next. This is a 5x10" mold, which just means you're gonna get so many more designs to do. These are fun birds. They have a steampunk spin to them. So you're gonna get gears, and if you move over here, you can see them finished. And all I did with that is add a layer of white gesso that primes it, and then you can get any of the liquid acrylics and have fun with these. They really are fun to paint. You can coordinate it with any project that you do. So check it out. The birds are stunning. There's 4 different birds. There's 3 different gears. This is one I think is going to be one of our best sellers. Wrapping up our molds is Steam Flight Symphony. I might have saved my favorite for last. Check this out. It's a 5x10 mold. You're gonna get tons of different designs in there, and you can see the painted examples. These butterflies have little gears. They have that steampunk spin just like the birds did. Absolutely brilliant, and they're so fun to paint. Literally just prime them with a little bit of Finnabair's white gesso and pick up your liquid acrylics or your Art Philosophy watercolors and have fun. These are gonna be a hot seller. All right, Decor Poly is here. We have 2 different sets for you, and so many of you have asked for mirrored designs. So this is our first mirrored design. This is Velvet Cascade. You're gonna either get left or right. You can get both of them. They are perfect for nightstands and bureaus where you wanna put the same pattern but mirror the images and put them on each side. Let me just show you how they look on a whiteboard. So Decor Poly's beautiful, and these are very 3D designs. You can see how they match each other, they look at each other, but I wanted to pull it out and show you the thinner parts are definitely very bendable. And then you still get that beautiful 3D design on the roses, the florals. You can turn this almost any direction. I love how versatile it is. So let's say you adhere this to your furniture. How do you finish it? We have so many ideas for you. You can foil it, wax it, paint it, glaze it. You can put almost any product that you want. These have been such a great hit. People love them. If you don't want to work with resin, you don't want to work with molds, this is an ideal product for you. Our next set of Decor Poly is called Lush Reverie, and it does have a left and a right side again. Let me just get it out of the packaging. I'm gonna set it up on my whiteboard. These are amazing products. They're very affordable. They're non-toxic. You can heat these up and you're not gonna get the scent and the smells of more toxic kind of products. I'm just gonna flip these around so that you can pair these any way you want. But look how pretty they are. So beautiful. Again, that 3D design that's so trendy right now. You can cut these apart. You can build your own design with them. Absolutely beautiful. You can get the look of wood, but these are so affordable. So look for Decor Poly. We have 2 new mirrored sets. All right, so we have a decor stencil, and this is really cool because it's the 9x12 size. It's called Satin Soie, and what you're going to get is a bunch of different fonts. How cute is this? I love it. When you need to add that special little touch, you have an area that just needs something, this is perfect to add on the sides of your dressers or nightstands. You can put this, of course, on mixed media and scrapbooking too. And what I have is a few examples down here. These are 3D gloss gels and modeling paste, different Finnabair products that spread very easily over a stencil. So you get that raised effect and you can color these pastes. Look at all of the Redesign and the Prima products that work beautifully with stencils. Waxes, pastes, gels, etc. They go beautifully together and they apply them with a scraper tool for best results. All right, so we're gonna do a quick demo. I have the Redesign scraper tool and jewel effect paste in blue opals. Now this is the one that's gonna dry very glittery. We're gonna get some out of here and just apply it over the stencil. It's gonna be so cool. So I have it on a canvas board, and what we wanna do is just scrape it across. This has a lot of chunky glitter in it. Can you hear that? All right, let's do the reveal. This is gonna be so exciting. I love peeling it off. Here we go. That is the Jewel Effect Paste and our brand new Decor Stencil. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those fonts. Hello everyone, I'm here today to show you my new collection with Redesign with Prima. I have 2 new decoupage papers and 2 transfers. One is a large transfer and we have one in midi size. So the first decoupage paper we have here is called Chasing Petals, and it's a beautiful vintage inspired decoupage paper. It's a beige color and has a lot of soft green color in it. It's a beautiful design. If you look closely, you will see lots of little flowers and a beautiful lady in there. It's inspired by a French tapestry, and I really like this one. It's a very subtle and soft look, so if you're looking to create something vintage and neutral, I think this decoupage paper will be a great choice for this. Now let me show you Timeless Bloom decoupage paper. I am in love with this decoupage paper. This one, if you look closely, it has little lines, so it looks like it's a fabric. It looks like it's made out of fabric. That was my goal. I wanted to have that vintage feel as well. It's beautiful. It will match so many different colors. You can pair it with dusty pink, any soft greens, white, brown tones, but I really like this one. Then we have a Blushing Bloom Symphony transfer. This is a large transfer, and our large transfer now comes in a different package. So they're flat packaging and you get 4 inside. They're very easy to use. All you have to do is connect them. So this transfer, Blushing Bloom Symphony, is very similar. It's cohesive with our Timeless Bloom decoupage paper, so you can combine them. If you're working on the same piece of furniture, they can definitely go together, or you can just use it on its own. It brings that freshness and a romantic touch to your furniture, and I really like it. We have a little hue harmony here that will help you guide you with which colors to combine the transfer. I will personally suggest combining it with a nice off-white color. I love it with a dusty pink underneath. Even though this is a lot of dusty pink, I think that will look great. But really, you can use this transfer or any color. You can't go wrong with that because it's just so beautiful. And we have our midi size transfer that is called the Enchanted Grove. Again, it's very similar to our decoupage paper and to our large transfer. It's cohesive. I wanted all 3 designs to be very cohesive so you can combine them, use them together. Midi transfers are great for smaller projects and tables, but you can definitely use them on bigger furniture if that's what you prefer. When I was working on the project, I actually combined the large transfer and midi transfer together when I needed to add some more flowers to fill it up. So feel free to just enjoy and have fun, but all large transfer and midi transfer are the same color. This one has little birds. I really love birds. This one has little birds added, branches. You can cut it up, separate it, put it together. The one thing that you have to do when you're creating your furniture is have fun. So that is the most important part. But this is the Enchanted Grove. Thank you, Sharon, for jumping in to help me show how these 3 designs coordinate and they look cohesive. And I really like. I have lots of products with Redesign with Prima from my line, but I have to say this one is something special to me. Thank you for joining us today, guys. We really hope you enjoyed this release, and we are so excited about it. Remember, this is available at retailers starting today, and all of the pieces work together. They're going to spruce up your home. They're going to make everything beautiful. So thank you for joining us, and don't forget the giveaways, the inspiration from our teams. Everything's there to inspire you to redesign your home.